The day the doctor told me I was a walking corpse, I decided to go out with a bang. I blew my savings on a boy, a mute, broke college student named Jax. He had that cold, distant look that made my panties drop, but a heart that craved adrenaline. To keep him happy, I destroyed what little health I had left. Bungee jumping, street racing, deep-sea diving, skydiving. If it could kill you, we did it. I drained my bank account dry. While I waited for the cancer to eat me alive, I secretly went to the hospital to sign an organ donation form. My plan: donate my heart to his dying mother. A final, tragic, romantic gesture. That was until I saw a photo on the dean's mahogany desk. It was Jax, but not my Jax. This guy was wearing a Patek Philippe watch worth more than my life, looking bored on the deck of a yacht surrounded by champagne and models. The dean, Dr. Sterling, laughed as she followed my gaze. Oh, that's my son, Jax, Ivy League, top of his class. She swirled her wine. But he's got a twisted sense of humor. Lately, he's playing this immersive LARP game, pretending to be poor and mute. He told me he's stuck with some cheap, washed-up girl, said she's boring and broke. He's planning to dump her and switch targets soon. I laughed until tears streamed down my face. I grabbed the donation form and ripped it into confetti. I'm willing to join your experimental drug trial, I told her, my voice trembling with rage. But I have one condition. I want the Sterling family to adopt me. Seeing that photo felt like taking a bullet to the brain. Jax, looking like a Greek god, leaning against a yacht railing. A gorgeous blonde, let's call her Kiki, was cuddled into his chest, wearing a matching watch. It was the same face, but the vibe was terrifyingly different. I thought about this morning how Jax rubbed his sleepy eyes and used sign language to beg for a morning blowjob. My head pounded like a jackhammer. Buzz a text from Jax via the Relay app. Babe, I handed out flyers all morning. Made $30. Bought you a bracelet. I clicked the image. My breath hitched. I recognized the bracelet. Last night, I found a velvet box in his backpack. Inside was a legit diamond-encrusted 4-leaf clover bracelet worth at least 50 grand. But the one in the photo, the chain was chipped, and the fake gems were glued on crooked. It was a cheap Chinatown knockoff. So Jax bought the $50,000 original for someone else, and the $5 trash for me. The real one was for the yacht girl, Kiki. You remembered staring at that bracelet in a shop window last month. Jax had signed, "When I am rich, I'll buy it for you." Well, he bought it. I thought about the hoard of gifts in my closet. Earrings that turned my skin green, a scarf with loose threads, a handbag with a typo in the logo. He loved giving me shitty knockoffs of luxury brands. I used to think he just didn't know better. Now I realized it was a fetish. Every time he bought a real gift for a hot rich girl, he bought a piece of literal garbage for his cheap, boring sugar mama. What a sick fucking kink. Buzz, why aren't you replying? Don't you like beat heading toward marriage? The topics they discussed were it. I typed slowly, fingers numb. I love it, thanks. He immediately sent a flyer for a ski resort. Let's go skiing this weekend. There is a promo. My friends want deeper. I was both bitter and anxious, but I had to come too. Is that cool? I looked at the promo price. $199 per person, gear not included. That was exactly what I made delivering Uber Eats all night in the rain. I stared at the screen and started laughing. The laughter turned into a choking sob. Dr. Sterling looked at me like I was insane. Miss, you okay? I put the phone away. Fine, just heard a hilarious joke. Let's talk about that drug trial. The trial was going to be hell. The side effects were brutal, and the survival rate was basically zero. No sane patient would take the gamble. Dr. Sterling was desperate. Her funding was about to be cut. When I volunteered, her eyes lit up like a slot machine. Why the condition? She asked. I pressed my hand against the tumors burning in my chest and forced a smile. My parents treated me like shit.